What if there were cities where you could indulge your wildest desires without fearing the consequences? A few cities worldwide have gained fame as the most sinful places on Earth, drawing those seeking indulgence and thrill. Take Las Vegas, for example, a glittering paradise where the casinos generate over $23 billion annually. Not everyone travels for peace and culture. Many visit these cities to embrace bold and unconventional lifestyles. Stay tuned as we explore the intriguing stories behind these fascinating hubs of pleasure and provocation. Number 1. Las Vegas, USA. Las Vegas, famously nicknamed Sin City, is the ultimate destination for indulgence and extravagance. But what exactly makes this Nevada desert oasis so remarkable? First, let's delve into gambling. Las Vegas boasts more than 160 casinos, and in the year 2019, these venues collectively earned an astounding $22 billion. On average, visitors spend roughly $434 on gambling alone during their stay, making even a brief visit a costly adventure. Yet, here's the twist: the house always wins. While the dream of hitting the jackpot draws millions, most leave with little more than the excitement of trying their luck. But Vegas isn't just about spinning roulette wheels and flashing slot machines. When the sun goes down, the city transforms into a nightlife mecca. From renowned bars to luxurious nightclubs, it's a paradise for those looking to unwind. Plus, public drinking is permitted on the iconic Las Vegas Strip and in downtown areas, adding to its free-spirited atmosphere. However, despite its liberal reputation, one activity often associated with Sin Cities is strictly off-limits intimate services. While such services are legal in some rural Nevada counties, they are prohibited within the city limits of Las Vegas and Clark County, a unique distinction that separates it from other so-called sinful destinations. Las Vegas thrives on its image of decadence and allure, but how does Amsterdam's blend of history and progressive laws redefine what it means to be a truly sinful city? Number 2. Amsterdam, Netherlands. Amsterdam, the capital of the Netherlands, has long fascinated the world as a city where history, culture, and liberal values intertwine. One of its most notable features is its relaxed stance on cannabis use. Since the year 1976, the Netherlands has permitted the regulated sale and use of this substance, making Amsterdam a top destination for curious travelers. With 164 official coffee shops scattered throughout the city, it's worth noting that these establishments specialize in selling cannabis, not coffee. The city is also renowned for Tijuana, where the intimate services industry operates legally and under strict regulation. This district employs approximately 3,000 registered workers, all of whom undergo regular health checks and comply with government standards. These measures have created a safer, more controlled environment for an industry often stigmatized and criminalized in other parts of the world. Since 2007, Tijuana has reportedly generated an impressive $100 million annually for the Dutch economy. This raises a compelling question: does legalization provide better safety and oversight, or does it challenge the boundaries of personal freedom and societal ethics? Amsterdam's policies continue to provoke debates about balancing regulation with morality. While Amsterdam boldly redefines societal norms with its progressive policies, how does Macau's unique combination of controlled gambling and shadowy intrigue expose the complexities of cultural and economic freedoms? Before we move on, I have a quick 10-second favor to ask. If you're enjoying this journey, please hit the notification bell and subscribe to the channel. It means so much. Your support helps us keep this content fresh and engaging. If you do this for me, I promise my team and I will work even harder to bring you the stories you love. Deal? Number 3. Macau, China. Welcome to Macau, a fascinating region in China often called the Las Vegas of the East. Gambling isn't just legal here, it's the lifeblood of the economy, regulated under the Macau gaming law established in the year 2001. This legislation oversees everything from casino operations to the types of games offered, creating a tightly controlled system that has transformed Macau into a global gambling powerhouse. To give you an idea of its scale, in August of 2024 alone, the city's gambling sector reported profits of about $2 billion. This staggering number cements Macau's status as a top-tier gambling destination, outpacing even the legendary Las Vegas. But there's another, lesser-known side of Macau that captures just as much curiosity. It is the only place in China where the intimate services industry operates legally. Unlike other cities with designated nightlife districts, this sector in Macau is far more discreet. Yet, it's no secret that much of this industry is influenced by organized crime groups, occasionally leading to violent disputes. The unique combination of legalized gambling and an underground entertainment scene has shaped Macau's identity, both culturally and economically. Tourism serves as the engine of its economy, with casinos and related attractions forming its financial backbone. This reliance has made local authorities cautious about imposing stricter regulations on these industries, even as they grapple with the challenges posed by ties to organized crime. Number 4. Pattaya, Thailand. Pattaya, a vibrant city on Thailand's eastern coast, is often brought up when discussing destinations with permissive reputations. Known internationally for its lively nightlife and entertainment scene, Pattaya is a city of sharp contrasts, where official laws and daily practices often tell very different stories. In Thailand, the intimate service industry has been technically illegal since the enactment of a law in 1996. Yet in Pattaya, this industry flourishes openly, creating an unofficial but thriving sector. Why does this contradiction exist? A significant factor is the leniency of local law enforcement, which frequently turns a blind eye to such activities. This relaxed approach has shaped Pattaya's image, making it a magnet for a specific type of tourism that remains controversial in many circles. Interestingly, much of the demand in this industry comes from European tourists. This dynamic raises important ethical and global concerns about the impact of tourism in cities like Pattaya. For example, in 2022, 2 German nationals were arrested for engaging in illegal activities tied to this sector. In a documentary, one of them admitted to avoiding punishment by paying a bribe to local authorities. This incident highlights not only the challenges of enforcing existing laws, but also the deeper issues of corruption and accountability that persist in the region. What do you think about the contradictions between Pattaya's legal framework and its everyday practices? How do these contradictions affect its reputation and the ethics of tourism? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Number 5. Sihanoukville, Cambodia. Sihanoukville, a coastal city in Cambodia, has undergone dramatic changes over the past decade, evolving from a quiet seaside town into a bustling hub for casinos, nightlife, and controversial activities. Since the year 2017, a wave of Chinese investment has reshaped the city's character. By 2019, Sihanoukville had become a hotspot for gambling, with more than 100 casinos either in operation or under construction. These establishments primarily cater to Chinese tourists, as gambling remains illegal in mainland China. However, this rapid growth has brought with it darker consequences. Sihanoukville has gained notoriety as a center for organized crime, including online scam operations. Reports reveal that some individuals are deceived with false job offers and then coerced into participating in global fraud schemes. This troubling reality raises critical questions about the cost of unchecked economic development. The city's booming tourism and growing expatriate communities have also fueled the intimate service industry, which, while officially illegal in Cambodia, operates openly due to lax enforcement. This reflects a broader culture of tolerance for illicit activities in Sihanoukville, where weak governance allows many questionable practices to persist. International organizations, such as the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime, have raised concerns about the links between the city's casino boom and an increase in money laundering, drug trafficking, and other criminal activities. In response, the Cambodian government banned online gambling in the year 2019. While this led to the closure of some operations, enforcement remains inconsistent, allowing criminal networks to adapt and evolve. As Sihanoukville struggles with rapid and largely unchecked growth, how does Rio de Janeiro manage to balance its vibrant culture with its own challenges of crime and social dynamics? Number 6. Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Known for producing football legends like Neymar and Ronaldo, Rio de Janeiro captures the hearts of visitors with its vibrant energy. Its famous beaches, such as Copacabana and Ipanema, are not just stunning but often buzzing with activity, creating a lively and unforgettable atmosphere. Yet Rio is more than just beautiful beaches and football fame. Brazil is among the few countries where the intimate service industry operates legally. However, running a brothel or employing individuals for such purposes remains illegal. Despite these restrictions, areas like Vila Mimosa in Rio are well known for openly practicing this industry, raising questions about the enforcement of laws and societal attitudes. According to data from 2024 compiled by Numbeo, Rio de Janeiro has a crime index of 75, reflecting a high level of criminal activity. Violent incidents and organized crime continue to pose significant challenges for the city. Tourists are frequently advised to remain vigilant, particularly in certain neighborhoods where the risks of theft and other crimes are higher. As Rio de Janeiro navigates issues of crime and shifting social norms, how does Manamah, with its surprising mix of liberal nightlife and cultural traditions, challenge perceptions of the Middle East? Stay tuned. Number 7. Manamah, Bahrain. The Middle East might not be the first place that comes to mind when thinking about so-called sinful cities, but Bahrain's capital, Manamah, defies those expectations. Since the year 2001, Bahrain has distinguished itself as one of the more liberal Arab nations, and Manamah offers a nightlife scene that mirrors aspects of Western culture. The city is home to numerous bars, nightclubs, and entertainment venues that draw both locals and international visitors. Yet, beneath this lively exterior lies a more controversial side. The intimate service industry is notably active, often tied to hotels, bars, and other popular tourist spots. What makes this even more fascinating is the diversity of the workforce, which includes individuals from Russia, South Korea, Thailand, the Philippines, China, and Ethiopia. Despite its vibrant nightlife, Manamah is surprisingly safe compared to other cities on this list. According to data from 2024 compiled by Numbeo, the city has a crime index of 19 and a safety index of 81, reflecting a very low crime rate. Tourists and residents can enjoy the city's attractions with minimal safety concerns. However, Bahrain's relative liberalism does not mean it lacks boundaries. The country still enforces cultural norms and legal restrictions that visitors must respect. Public displays of affection are discouraged, and while alcohol is available in licensed venues, its sale and consumption are regulated. These subtleties showcase how Bahrain skillfully balances modernity with the preservation of its cultural identity. Number 8. Caracas, Venezuela. Welcome to Caracas, the capital of Venezuela, a city known for its vibrant culture but equally infamous for its challenges with crime and the spread of vice. The sharp devaluation of Venezuela's currency has made Caracas an appealing destination for some Europeans and Americans seeking affordable entertainment. However, this economic reality has also fueled the growth of industries such as gambling, nightlife establishments, and the intimate service sector, industries that have flourished as living costs rise and job opportunities dwindle. Caracas has long been associated with violence, once leading global crime rankings in the year 2015, with nearly 120 cases per 100,000 people. By 2020, this number had decreased to about 53 per 100,000, making Caracas the third most violent city in Venezuela. Mid-year data from 2024 suggests a 25% reduction in crime rates compared to the previous year, but safety concerns remain a major issue. Law enforcement in Caracas faces numerous challenges. Corruption and limited resources have severely undermined the effectiveness of the Venezuelan National Police, whose efforts are primarily concentrated in the Libertador municipality. Astonishingly, law enforcement has little to no presence in 7 of Venezuela's 23 states, allowing criminal organizations to operate freely. It's estimated that as many as 98% of crimes in the country go unsolved, exposing the deep systemic failures in the justice system. In 2013, the government introduced peace zones as a strategy to curb violence. These designated areas were meant to reduce crime by prohibiting law enforcement intervention. However, this controversial policy backfired, enabling powerful mega-gangs to strengthen their hold over neighborhoods such as Cota 905, La Vega, El Valle, and Pattaya. What impact do you think policies like peace zones have on crime and governance in cities like Caracas, where law enforcement struggles with corruption and limited resources? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel to explore more fascinating stories from around the world. Number 9. Vladivostok, Russia. Vladivostok, a bustling port city in Russia's Far East, stands out for its vibrant nightlife and role as a cultural and economic center. But what lies beneath its energetic social scene? The city is home to a dynamic array of bars, clubs, and entertainment venues that draw both locals and visitors. Yet, like many major cities, Vladivostok contends with the ongoing presence of an illegal intimate service industry. In Russia, involvement in this sector is punishable by fines ranging from $15 to $20, and organizing such activities can lead to imprisonment. Despite these strict penalties, the industry operates discreetly, and Vladivostok is no exception. When it comes to safety, Vladivostok offers an interesting contrast. According to data from 2024 compiled by Numbeo, the city has a moderate crime index of 42 and a safety index of 58. Corruption and bribery are noted as significant concerns, but violent crimes such as assault and armed robbery are relatively rare. This suggests that while Vladivostok faces challenges with certain illicit activities, it remains far from being overtaken by crime. Perhaps this balance contributes to its lasting appeal for both residents and visitors. Historically, Vladivostok has been influenced by the presence of organized crime, including connections to Chinese triads. In recent years, however, local authorities have intensified efforts to dismantle these networks, creating a more stable and controlled environment. Yet questions linger: how sustainable is this progress, and how much depends on continued efforts to address corruption and underground operations? Number 10. Christiania, Denmark. In the heart of Copenhagen, Denmark, lies Christiania, also known as Freetown Christiania, a community that challenges norms and redefines independence. Founded in the year 1971 by a group of squatters, Christiania occupies what used to be a military barracks, spanning roughly 84 acres. Over time, it has evolved into a unique experiment in self-governance. In 1989, the Danish parliament acknowledged its distinct legal status through the Christiania law, which transferred some supervisory responsibilities from Copenhagen's municipality to the state. This law allowed Christiania's residents to create their own rules, making it a one-of-a-kind community in Denmark. One of Christiania's most debated aspects is its open cannabis trade, centered around the infamous Pusher Street. Although cannabis remains illegal in Denmark, its sale and use have been informally tolerated in this neighborhood for decades, attracting visitors seeking a more permissive atmosphere. Over the years, Christiania has faced significant challenges, particularly with crime and violence linked to the cannabis trade. In August of 2023, a violent incident sparked widespread calls from residents to shut down Pusher Street. By April of 2024, the community took decisive action, dismantling the notorious stalls in an effort to reclaim their space from criminal influence. Despite these difficulties, Christiania endures as a vibrant example of alternative living. The community hosts various cultural events, music festivals, and art installations, drawing visitors from around the globe who are intrigued by its history and unique lifestyle. As Christiania works to reclaim its identity from the struggles of the cannabis trade, how does Zuwara address the human costs of instability and illicit migration on an even larger scale? Stay tuned. Number 11. Zuwara, Libya. Zuwara, a coastal city in northwestern Libya near the Tunisian border, is where geographic importance intersects with profound human challenges. After the 2011 uprising in Libya, political instability and a lack of effective governance turned Zuwara into a major departure point for migrants attempting to cross the Mediterranean Sea to Europe. Smugglers exploited this power vacuum, facilitating the movement of migrants and refugees under harsh and often dangerous conditions. Unfortunately, reports of severe human rights abuses have tarnished the city's image. In response, civil society organizations in Zuwara have worked to confront this dark trade. Between the years 2014 and 2015, these groups raised awareness about the risks involved, provided essential aid to migrants, and strengthened local efforts to discourage this practice. While these initiatives brought temporary progress, maintaining long-term success has proven difficult in a region struggling with systemic instability. Law enforcement in Zuwara has also taken action. In June of the year 2023, the Security Directorate detained more than 40 undocumented migrants after receiving intelligence about a criminal group holding them in a residential area. This operation underscores ongoing efforts to address the issue, but the complexities of human trafficking, combined with a fragile enforcement system, make lasting solutions a formidable challenge. Number 12. Slab City, USA. Nestled in the vast Sonoran Desert of California, Slab City is often called the last free place in America. It sits on the remains of Camp Dunlap, a decommissioned World War II Marine Corps base. Here there are no formal utilities, no electricity, running water, sewage systems, or waste management. This lack of infrastructure attracts a mix of people, from free-spirited artists to those seeking refuge from conventional society. Despite its reputation as a lawless haven, Slab City is still governed by federal and state laws. The Imperial County Sheriff's Office patrols the area, though its remote location and unconventional lifestyle create a sense of minimal law enforcement. Crime remains a concern in Slab City, with reports of petty theft, drug use, and occasional violent incidents. Number 13. Tijuana, Mexico. Tijuana, Mexico, located just south of the United States border, is a city known for its vibrant nightlife and complex challenges. The bustling social scene centers around areas like Avenida Revolution, where visitors find a variety of bars, clubs, and entertainment venues that create a lively atmosphere. This energy attracts tourists from across the globe, many seeking experiences that might not be available in their home countries. One unique aspect of Tijuana is its approach to the intimate service industry. While this industry is legal under federal law in Mexico, regulations differ by state. In Tijuana, it is permitted and monitored within designated tolerance zones such as the Zona Norte district. Workers in this sector must register and undergo regular health checks, an effort to ensure safety and health standards are met. However, Tijuana's appeal is not without its challenges. The city ranks among the most dangerous in the world, with a crime rate of 134 per 100,000 residents, based on recent data. This high rate is driven by drug trafficking and organized crime, persistent issues that have impacted the region for years. Although law enforcement agencies are actively working to address these problems, the socio-economic challenges in the area often complicate their efforts. As Tijuana navigates the tensions between crime and indulgence, how does Berlin's model of regulation and cultural preservation provide a contrasting take on managing vice in nightlife? Number 14. Berlin, Germany. Berlin, the capital of Germany, is renowned globally for its dynamic nightlife and rich cultural diversity. Clubs like Berghain, Watergate, and Trezor are legendary, particularly among electronic music enthusiasts. These venues are famous for their extended hours, often staying open well into the morning or even running non-stop throughout the weekend. Germany's handling of the intimate service industry is another feature that sets it apart. Legalized and regulated under the Act of 2002, this profession provides workers with access to health insurance and social benefits. In Berlin, individuals in this sector must register and undergo regular health checks to ensure safety and protect their rights. Despite its liberal and inclusive reputation, Berlin's nightlife is not without challenges. Rising costs and shifting visitor trends have forced several iconic clubs, including Watergate and Renate, to shut their doors. Additionally, safety concerns have arisen in some neighborhoods, prompting caution for both locals and tourists. These developments reflect the ongoing struggle to preserve Berlin's unique cultural character while adapting to economic and social pressures. Do you think Berlin's balance between regulation and cultural freedom can endure as rising costs and safety issues continue to reshape its iconic nightlife? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe and follow the channel for more fascinating stories. Number 15. Angeles City, Philippines. Angeles City, located in the heart of the Philippines, is widely known for its vibrant nightlife and lingering association with vice. However, the city has made significant strides in reducing crime and improving its reputation. In the year 2018, the Philippine National Police ranked it as the 5th most peaceful city in the country, with a crime rate of roughly 27%. This was just behind Davao City, which reported a slightly lower rate of 26%. Comparatively, Angeles City's crime index at 48 is considerably lower than Manila's 64. So, is this city turning over a new leaf, or do its challenges continue to overshadow its progress? One of Angeles City's most debated aspects is its nightlife district, particularly the well-known Fields Avenue. While the intimate service industry has been illegal under Philippine law since the year 2003, these activities persist in specific areas, drawing both local and international tourists. The inconsistency of law enforcement has allowed this industry to continue, raising important questions about governance and accountability. The local government has taken steps to address these concerns. In 2017, Angeles City recorded an 18% drop in its overall crime rate, a positive move toward creating a safer environment for both residents and visitors. Authorities have also conducted raids and arrests targeting establishments involved in illegal activities, especially those connected to the nightlife sector. Yet, the persistence of these issues suggests there are deeper systemic challenges to overcome. If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Your support means so much to us. Click on the video that's on your screen right now. I'm sure you'll find it fascinating. Let us know in the comments which country you'd like us to feature next on the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for joining us. Leave a comment, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more interesting videos. See you in the next video.